That's why I'm not sleeping on DeSantis for 2028. I know a lot of people are big JD
I'll never
fans.
get over the boots.
The
The white
boots,
boots.
they'll always destroy him, man.
The
No.
white boots, the lifts. It's hard being a short man.
Only thing that'll hurt DeSantis is he's not tied in with the tech bros. You know, JD, he is comrades with the Palantir fellas and all that whole gang. The people who want to usher in our techno slavery with the digital Bitcoin revolution and basically running our lives with AI. Peter Thiel, right? Zuckerberg, Bezos, they're all really big on JD. They're big JD fans.
Yeah, plus you got to be 6 feet.
To be president, really?
To be president, yeah.
Like, at least? Is that the shortest president we've had as
No, we've had
Commander-in-Chief?
but not in a long time. I
Okay,
think in
well,
the age of television.
That's what. When's the last? I mean, Nixon must have been 5'10". There's no way Nixon was 6 feet. I don't know. Maybe he was. And he had a hunch. He kind of had a little bit of a hunch looking there going on. But
No,
Nixon
was 6 feet.
They all are kind of 6 foot.
You have to be.
You got to be in the elitist community. You go to the Ivy League schools. You're in the Cross, Skull and Bones, and all these other, the Freemasons. And I think just to even be in those secret communities, you gotta be a certain caliber of stature physically, and also have the money background and all that kind of connection and jazz going on. So Nixon.
Go ahead.
No, Nixon struck me as one of the shorter. Jimmy Carter too. I'd throw Jimmy Carter at 5'11", maybe.
I think Jimmy Carter too is like just so
barely 6 foot in my book.
This is what I got. Is we've had a lot of many presidents. U.S. presidents are shorter than 6 feet. For example, we have John Adams. Quincy Adams.
Yeah, anyone born after 1850. After 1850.
John Tyler.
All right.
Martin Van Buren.
Hey, the Van Buren boys. Right on.
Chester A. Arthur.
Hey, now.
McKinley. Coolidge.
Oh, my
Truman.
huge Coolidge guy. Yeah. Very nice.
Truman in and out of the wheelchair.
Wow. Even in the wheelchair. That is some height, my man. Very nice.
But, no recent.
Yeah, no one in the last 100 years over or below 6 foot. That's really funny, man.
Madison was the shortest at 5'4". Little guy.
Wow, that is.
And the average is 5'11".
Hey, all right, yeah. Kennedy, I could see being 5'11". Strikes me as a 5'11" guy.
Kennedy?
Yeah, man. But nobody in the last 50 years, 60 years under 6 foot. That seems about right. Definitely television era. I could see that. Although with television, we've talked about this before. That's why you see such a prominence of 5'7" men in the Hollywood arena. It's perfect for filming and staging and, camera angle and proportions, right? So, you would think maybe in the television era, you'd get a lot of presidents in that 5'7" to 5'11" range, just from the filming perspective, right?
Well, the 5'7" presidents were the two Adams and McKinley.
Hey, that's a great list right there.
Great list.
Yeah, man. I don't know much about McKinley, but I think the Adams did a pretty good job. Both of them, right? If I know my history.
At least one.
At least one, yeah. Yeah, man. That is very crazy, and I never thought about it. So, DeSantis, you're saying doesn't make the cut from
Might as well be a Jew. You know what I'm saying? You ain't getting in, buddy.